Well, for us, it's Friday night, but for you, it might be whatever time or date that you are watching this video. But welcome to our one shots, weekly one shots with let's see, this would be the Embers of the Last War. I am your dungeon master. Get off McLeod. We are a bunch of kooky nerds who play 5th edition D&D. We're currently stepping through the Adventures League module series of Embers of the Last War. And we are currently on adventure number 2, the Boromar Ball. However, tonight's session is going to have absolutely nothing to do with that at all. It's going to be a lot of fun. Glad you're here. Thank you very much. Shout out to Sparkles Mandy and the lovely folks at RPG Sidebar for putting this all together. And without further ado, we're going to really quickly get our players. I'm going to introduce them. They're going to wave, and then we're going to get started. So playing our human wild magic sorcerer, Celestros, is Trigger Happy Ginger. I did put your name right. Yes, awesome. And then playing our Tabaxi Rogue, Soul Knife Rogue, I think. Yes, is Sexy Sloth, or Lex, as I will call her.
She's the Phantom.
Phantom. Excuse me, Phantoms.
Phantom.
Bomb and Phantoms, yo. Playing our Astral Elf Wizard. I forget. I think you're a Blade Singer wizard. Yes. Is Shelbel or Shelby. Playing our Eladrin cleric of life, I think. Life cleric? Probably. Is Turi is Moon Lee. And our stoic, very, very calm and quiet, but subtly into the sweets, human fighter is Violetta, played by Skyline. So, guys, as we get started here, you have woken up after your adventures last night fighting the goblins that were basically a little difficult in the alleyways down in the urban district of Sharn. You have returned back to your residence and then got a full night's rest. At the start of the morning, the hotel's abuzz with whispers of this symposium that is taking place on Moorgrave College. You staying at the Golden Horn. Moorgrave College is in Upper Memphis. You are in Middle Memphis, so it's just one quick trip up to the upper tier of Upper Memphis Plateau in Sharn. Wasting no time, you forego most breakfast. Even you, Celestros, you will take your coffee and toast to go, maybe wrapping a little bit of something in the toast, but you are on your way, grabbing the first skyship that you can find on the way out of the Golden Horn Hotel, and you pay your pittance of 1 copper piece because it's a festival day, and unlike in reality, Uber is cheaper when you want it to be because fun things pay for themselves. Capitalism. And you find yourself standing at the gates of Moorgrave College. That is not the map I want. And where's my narrative? Are there. Okay. You stand at the threshold of the University District where the massive soot-stained towers of Upper Memphis lean towards one another like ancient scholars sharing a secret. Before you lie the iron-wrought gates of Moorgrave University, their obsidian bars etched with the soaring owl of knowledge. Beyond this gate, the campus has been transformed. The usually somber stone courtyards are a riot of color and motion. You see 5 spires rising like fingers into the Sharn mists. Upon quicker inspection, you can tell that they are actually paper mache examples of what the various spires should look like. College folks are broken. That's the best they could afford. Paper mache is cheap. But each are draped in the vibrant banners of the 5 nations of Corvair. The constant stream of mechanical whirs and melodic chimes and the faint scent of alchemical ozone drifts towards you on the high altitude breeze. Stepping forward to greet you is a man who seems to embody the very spirit of the stones around him. He is tall, wearing robes of deep gold and blue, cinched with a belt of braided silver wire. His beard, the only facial hair he has, is magnificently pointed in a snowy cascade that disappears into his shirt collar. His eyes magnify behind years of introspection. You see that you are looking at the Dean of Morgrave University, Lord Larian Ear Morgrave, the Dean of the University. He holds a gnarled staff of shadowwood topped with a glowing silver shard that pulses a soft, warm amber light. Ah, welcome, adventurers. Welcome to our humble symposium, he says. You find us in a state of rare, magnificent chaos. Today, the Ivory Tower opens its doors to the world, and he puts his arm out there as a all-encapsulating gesture. He turns slightly, looking up at the swirling lights of the seer spire and the venting steam of the Brayland exhibits with affectionate smiles. What you see before you is the culmination of years of midnight oil and singed eyebrows. Each item, each marvel, was birthed from the minds of our students. From the elegant dueling wands of Ondair to the sturdy, tireless shields of Karnath. They are young, they are brilliant, and occasionally they are dangerously overambitious. Every coin you spend here does more than line a pocket. It fuels a scholarship, it buys a telescope for a stargazer, it provides the motivation for a young artificer to try one more time to get that calculation just right. We are not just selling baubles, my friends. We are funding the future of Corvair itself. The price of admission is but a single gold piece, a small contribution to the pursuit of truth. And please, do not neglect the stalls. If you find your energy flagging, the students of the House Galanda have prepared innovative delicacies throughout the grounds. I highly recommend the levitating lemon cakes, though I suggest you eat them quickly before they drift out of reach. The gates are open. Go forth, explore, and perhaps find a piece of magic that speaks to your soul. And he smiles at each of you in turn, waiting for you to pay your gold piece to enter.
I hand one over.
I'm getting one out. I mean, we have like a while, so might as well kill some time. Sounds chaotic. Like you said.
What if you don't have a soul?
Maybe you'll find an object that will manifest one for you.
Yeah, works for me. I'll pay him a gold.
Hey, question. Platinum. How many platinum are gold?
10.
Could I exchange?
You want...
Yeah.
I do have 9 gold pieces here. It's been a very good day. As you can see, it's been very popular, this symposium. I will take your platinum. Here is 9 golds.
Awesome. I have to do math in my head. Math
This one's
already.
much better at math than the last guy we had to deal with.
Oh, much better. Yes.
It would hardly suit the dean of the most affluent college in all of Corvair to not understand basic arithmetic.
There are
Vi
some
will
folks
just
who don't understand math, though.
Vi will just silently just hand him a gold piece.
Thank you, my dear. And now, may the wonders of the symposium delight and enthrall each of you. Enjoy yourselves. 'Tis but 9:30 in the morning, and we are here all day. So please take your time.
Oh yeah. Fi, are you gonna actually have fun? You gonna smile? Are we gonna have fun?
Oh,
She's gonna
Mhm.
look up at her, smiling, teasing, grinning.
I guess we'll find out, Sybil.
Oh,
I hope
I
so.
think she's gonna have fun, all right.
as you pay the last gold, he hands you a sheet of parchment on it. He goes, a simple map to guide your exploration. Please reference it. It is not all-encompassing, but just a mere guide.
Well, thank you. This will definitely be helpful, though I have a feeling some of us will just ignore and go to the first thing we see. But this will be helpful to me. Thank you.
You think it's so simple.
Ah, new travelers, excuse me. Enjoy yourselves. And he walks off to another group of half-elves and orcs that have walked up and are kind of looking around, all gobsmacked, eyes as big as dinner plates. Welcome, adventurers! And he walks off.
This actually sounds quite fun. What does the map say?
And I just like open it up so that it's in plain view of everybody to see. Maybe like holding it a little bit shorter than I am, just so that the shorter ones of the group can see.
It's like down at waist level.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I can hop up too if it makes it easier for the tall folk. I can. So that no one
I'm not
has to
even
go
like
down.
that tall, like, but I'm taller than Sybil, so that is like.
I'm 3 feet tall.
Are we all taller than Sybil?
I need everyone
Yes.
to roll me a luck roll. DC is 15.
Oh my gosh. Mouse, can you?
Escalators. Yo.
Nope. Turi, okay, yes.
What? Where do I find luck?
I don't have the luck.
Oh,
dice.
it's on skill.
It's in skills.
Okay, maybe...
Guidance?
No, it's... you can guidance it, yes.
Oh, I'll guidance the next person.
That's what I was gonna do. Was literally guidance whoever was next.
Well, there are 2 people left. We could guidance them both.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll do
I'll
Celestials
take my
if you
4.
want to do Vi.
Okay,
I will take
so
the guidance once I find the actual luck thing
just roll
to
me D20.
roll.
It's fine.
D20? Okay.
I'm gonna D4.
Okay, so
Oh, that was almost
Well,
a bad 20.
both of
about
those
to say,
That's not
I'm
gonna matter.
have no way to
Yeah.
pass them. So
Yeah.
as you all look around the sites before you, each look at your waistbands and realize that except for Turi, you've all left your packs and your weapons behind. It's just you and your clothes, and whatever was in your immediate vicinity. So, if you have a arcane component like a symbol or a component bag or something like that, you have that, but that is it. Turi, you have your full weaponry. You kind of lucked out and grabbed your stuff as you left.
I don't like that.
Obviously, we noticed this. Yes.
Now you do. You guys were so excited to get up here that you all forgot.
I don't
look
have my
at everyone
weapons?
and I go,
Nope.
Yeah, guys, we might have to go buy stuff.
We'll
I
find
look up-
some stuff if we need it, but honestly, I think we're just here to enjoy ourselves. I highly doubt we're gonna get into these skirmishes while we're here.
Even still, I do not like this. I don't go anywhere without at least one weapon, and the fact that this is happening, it's just I'm
Funnily
not a
enough,
fan.
Funnily enough,
raised my
Vi,
hand.
as you reach down to grab for where your sword should be, you find each of you have your purse.
I raise my hand and I tap 5, and I look at it and I go, "You may not have a weapon, but I have weapons on my hands, and you can always throw me. So
Oh, I can
We have
still
op-
do a good punch, but
I look at
that
Vi.
I have
is
weapons
noted.
in my brain. I think we'll be okay.
What are you good at, Vi? What weapon do you like? And then I bring out, I got a great club and I got a warhammer.
Anything
one of
that
those-
will strike somebody in a decent way. Anything that's not broken, really.
Well, they're not broken, but you're more than welcome to take one of these because I don't really use a lot of physical weapons, but I have them on me in case somebody gets, a little too frisky. But you're welcome to use one.
You guys are so
Would you like a
paranoid.
great club or a warhammer?
Let me see. Out of character, let me see what I'm most proficient with.
Either one of
think-
those.
I think they're simple.
I'll take the warhammer then.
I will gladly hand over my warhammer to you just to... I trust you with a physical weapon. I don't really need a physical weapon. I
All
run
right.
away.
now that you guys, you paranoid little freaks, are good to go, can we move on?
Well, I just wanted to make Vi happy. Vi, are you
Oh,
happy?
I'm on that. Don't worry about it. I am
It's not even my
scouring the map
birthday. Why is
for
this
funnel
happening?
cakes.
I was gonna say, why did your voice sound like the funnel cake? Oh, you know
No,
what?
I didn't say that out loud. I am
Oh.
looking for funnel cakes, though. Where can I find a funnel cake or a very good pastry?
As you step past the
needed.
dean and into the courtyard of the Morgrave University, the air is thick with more than just magic. It's filled with the mouth-watering and occasionally confusing aromas of House Galanda's Culinary Arcana program. The students have set up colorful mobile carts between the towering spires, offering snacks that are designed to be as much of a show as the inventions themselves. As you walk by, you see a shimmering glass cart draped in sapphire silk where the students of Ondar are showing off their levitating lemon cakes. These fluffy yellow morsels are topped with a dusting of powdered silver and, true to their name, do not sit on a plate. They drift through the air like sweet-smelling bubbles, requiring you to pluck them from the breeze. Once you catch one, you're sure it'll be delicious. Near the industrial hiss of the Braylon Spire, you encounter a much grittier setup. Students in chef's hats, most of them are halflings. The chef's hats are almost twice as tall as they are. They're the toques that go up very high. They're frantically flipping cog-style spiced skewers on a portable brass heating coil. The meat sizzles with a scent of smoky paprika and a faint metallic hint of, is that machine oil? Looks to be incredibly filling and delicious, even with the off-kilter smell of the oil. Near the somber shadow of the seer spire, the food becomes an experience of the heart. Here they seem to offer bread of remembrance, a perfectly braided loaf of violet-tinted wheat served warm on white marble tiles. The students of Karnath offer iron ration hardtack. These are gray, incredibly dense crackers that are stamped with a small stylized skull on the center point of the top. They don't look like food. They look more like a weapon. Somebody could throw at somebody. And finally, near the white stone of the Thrain Spire, you find baskets of blessed sun fruit. These oranges glow with a faint internal golden light that pulses like a heartbeat. Those are the food offerings of the day. And they're all free.
I go straight for those lemon cakes.
This
too.
place is. Where do I start? Sybil's just kind of standing there for a second, like.
I've
then
already
beelines
started
it for the
walking towards
skewers.
the lemon cakes.
Okay, so, Sybil, you make your way up to so it's basically a ring of booths there's 5 tables, each with the different houses' food offerings. You make your way to the Braylon Spire, and a student goes, "Greetings, name's Spoon. How you doing?" And he's a halfling. He says, what can I do for you?
I want whatever those amazingly smelling skewers you have is. I need it. I don't know what it is, but it smells delicious.
Oh, these are amazing. These are just roasted elk found in the Braylon Forest. As far away from the Mournlands as possible. Food usually brought in from that far east has a bit of a off effect to it. So these are found in the King's Forest, just north of here. They're cooked slowly atop the charcoal. They've been marinating overnight. Please, by all means, have one. And it's about a foot long. And there's like several nuggets of meat draped across it. It smells, you can definitely smell the seasonings on top of it.
She's gonna, how much for one? Because
Oh, no, they're free. As many as you want.
I grab 2 in each hand. I nod my head and I go, they're probably like the size of her head. If they're a foot long, they're like the size. Like she's all, Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day.
And you do the same too. And don't forget, made by Spoon.
Spoon, I'm gonna take a bite of one, and then like, is it really good?
So as you take a bite, the meat sizzles with the scent of the paprika and the machine oil. It's not really machine oil. It just smells like it. It's actually an off-color oil from one of the Braelish trees in the King's Forest, kind of like a pine nut oil. It's incredibly filling, very unpretentious, like not gourmet food at all. This is backyard barbecue style food. And Spoon kind of, as you take a bite, what do you think? Is it good?
He just turns and I will be back. This is not the last you'll see of me, Spoon. You have a good day.
You make sure you eat one of those levitating lemon cakes afterwards, though. Your breath tends to smell like motor oil for a bit after.
You know what? Thank you. I will get a lemon cake, and I'll see Thea and walk over.
So while you're doing this, Thea and Celestros, you are walking amongst this bubble cloud of levitating lemon cakes, and you can see that there's a young elvish woman who is taking the lemon cakes out of the oven, and then she's putting them in her hand and then casting a bubble spell on them, and they just letting them up into the sky, and they float away. And they stay about 5 to 6 feet off the ground, just so that they don't rise up and get lost in the skyline.
Someone do a knee slap of that one.
Dad joke. I need a dexterity check from Thea and from Celestros to grab one. It's a DC 10. As you see, like these four, as you see these four levitating lemon cakes drift towards you guys, you both just kind of reach out and plop one out of the air, and you each get one. And as you grab it, the bubble pops, and as you hold it in your hand, it basically floats about an inch off your hand. And they look like little yellow muffins.
Ooh, okay. So, I just want to test something out. I would like to take a tiny little piece off it and see if that floats with it.
It does. Same height, about an inch.
I call over to Celestros. Hey, Celestros, open your mouth. I try to levitate it over, pop it in there.
It manages to keep the same altitude as you let it go, and it floats kind of slowly right in front of his face, and then just tips right into your mouth as you close it.
All right.
Ow.
Plan
All right,
set.
your turn.
Okay. Open my mouth.
And then I throw a piece.
The same exact thing happens. If the piece is slightly a little too large for your mouth, and as you close it, part of it's sticking out. You don't have... But as you both taste it, the tart citrus flavor is electric. It leaves you feeling strangely lightheaded. Literally, as your steps become a little bit more bouncy than normal, and your jumping distance doubles for the next few minutes.
I kind of make my way back over towards Vi.
I think throughout that whole endeavor, Vi would just be going over through the map again. Like her finger is tracing through each of the spires that is shown on the map and the descriptions, and right before, I guess, Thea comes to visit again, her finger drifts over to the Sire Spire and the descriptions that are beneath that one. That one, I think, catches her eye the most.
Okay, fair enough.
As I walk back over to Vi, I kind of like walk past her at first and kind of whisper in her ear, I got something for you to try. I can be very quiet and very discreet about it. Just open your mouth. That's it.
There's like a... Similar to what happened with the cinnamon roll, like there's like a slight curl of her lips, like not yet a smirk, but like in the process of getting there, but she's just like trying her best to not let it be to the full extent, and then she just looks to her and she just do what you need to do.
I very subtly and like as I'm like turning back around to walk past her again, like take a little piece off the lemon loaf and just kind of right towards her mouth.
Oh, really quick, Trigger, would you mind sharing your screen with the Discord chat because people who
Yeah.
are watching can't see? Sorry about that. As you were, guys. Sorry.
Now the question, does she open her mouth to try the lemon loaf I've tossed to her?
Yes, because out of all the party members, she trusts Thea the most with something like this.
Now you don't
With
have
a
to
lot
tell
of
me what
things,
you
mostly,
think.
but
You don't have to
What-
tell
what-
me what you think right now, but you let me know later, and I can get you some more.
Roll me a performance check, Vi.
okay.
She's trying to pretend like she hates it.
I would think she's trying not to make a face at all, but negative or positive.
that is a very, oh my god.
So as your face kind of like, you cinch your eyes shut, and you purse your lips, trying very hard, but before you can stop yourself, you open your eyes wide and a big smile opens, and you see your teeth and everything is, it is so good that like even your eyebrows are lifted up. Your eternal, your RBF is just gone for at least the next 10 minutes.
Do I see
What?
that?
Yeah.
I go, wow, you look so pretty with a smile.
No, that
That
did
must
not
have been
happen.
really good. Now I gotta go try it.
I thought I was discreet, I'm sorry.
Was not very discreet, Thea.
I think I was discreet, I don't think you were.
Wait,
What was in that? That has to be.
It's lemon cake, and it's very good.
There's no way that's just lemon cake. There's something in that.
I'm just standing next to
Here, why
them,
don't you try
jumping
it
up and
again?
down.
And I
Trigger,
float
what-
another tiny piece over to her.
Trigger, what is your strength score? Your modifier for?
I think +2.
+2?
+1.
+1. So you are jumping. Your normal vertical leap is was it 3.4 feet? So you're jumping 8 feet up in the air.
Well,
This is a
that's
different
pretty cool.
high than I'm used to.
I get
As
over
you-
there and I'm like, what is happening for
I guess now he can actually fly. You know, he thought he could earlier, but I guess he was just lying or something before. Maybe it was just, I don't know. This place is confusing me, and I don't like it.
I don't know, the food's good though. You should try this. Boone's got like free skewers or it's really delicious.
I've been
I don't
down to Sybil and be like, what are you eating? That smells really weird.
It's elk. It smells like motor oil. Tastes delicious.
What's motor oil?
Oil
I
for
believe it's-
motors.
Oil that's used in the airships to grease the gears, of course.
Ah. Well, that's kind of weird. It doesn't taste like it though?
Nope, not at all, actually. I'm probably gonna go back for more. I'm already running low. I ate most of it walking over here.
Could I just have like a little tiny piece?
I like hand her a skewer, but each of them only have like one piece left on them.
And I go, thank you.
I'm like,
How much did this cost you?
they're free.
What?
I eat the last
What
4
do you mean
pieces.
free? You mean like
Free.
they don't charge money for their food?
No, I took 4. He said they were free and I could take as many as I want, so I took 4.
Okay.
I
I mean, I will
another.
definitely
You
try
are
it.
feeling
and-
exceptionally full after eating 4 of the skewers, though. Like meat sweats.
Yeah.
Full.
Yeah, she's like,
I take another tiny piece of the lemon loaf off and I say, try this. Then I float it over to her.
So,
Nah.
as you guys are all taking bites of this lemon loaf, on top of this electric citrus flavor, you're also getting the sensation of bubbles popping in your mouth like pop rocks as you eat them.
Oh, also, as Vi was saying that this place is confusing her, I bet that the second piece that they threw over to her landed in her mouth at some point, and then I'll probably return it somewhere. She's like, why is this happening?
I don't know, but I like it. I float a third piece over to her.
There's delicious food. It's delicious food. Like, we can't be mad at delicious food.
Should probably walk off some of these skewers so I can eat more. Do we want to go see what some of these booths are?
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Which one do we want to go to? Do we want to go to a certain spire? Or do we want to, like, go, like, 1, 2, 3, 4?
I see a self-loading
start.
crossbow range that's got my name written all over it.
We could just start at one and then go to the next and go to the next so we see everything.
Because, like, the map goes, it goes around, so we could just, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. That makes sense.
Everything.
So, walking in past the food booths, the cobblestone path leads you into a courtyard where you see the 5 spires. And not that it's incredibly important, but just to help, you see one here, one there, one there, one there, and then the middle one is in the center over the fountain.
Perfect.
Not that it
You said
correlates to the map.
5 spires?
Yes.
Like the buildings itself? Or like
Well, as I
the-
said, they're paper mached, like about maybe
Oh, that's right.
they're about 15 feet tall, but they're all drastically different. Each showing like the Karnath one is kind of darker, more grayish, stone looking. The bricks are all uniformly laid out. The bricks in the paper mache, whereas like the Thrainish one, it's a very white spire with very tall like ramparts, and the gold filigree on some of the basically wax film windows are very ornate and colored. The Ondarian spire is very clean, very blue, lots and lots of blue, and it is very ornate, I should say. And then the Seer spire is very ethereal, very pink and purples.
Okay. So we just want to go in a circle? Which one's closest? We can just pick a random one.
I
The
think- I
Ondarian
think
one
the
is
blue
first.
one.
Is
Yeah.
the first one. So you guys are coming in that way. The Ondarian spire is over here, and the Seer spire is here. This in the center is the Thrain spire. The Braylon spire is down here on the bottom right, and then the Karnath spire is in the kind of in all the way in the back.
Might just start walking with everyone.
If there's
Um,
any food on the way, we will probably try it. I will definitely grab some and
Yeah, if
stuff
there's-
it in my bag.
I mean,
Yeah, if
at
there's
this
food-
point, there's levitating lemon cakes like all over the place. There's no real way to keep them in an area. They kind of just go where they will.
I'll grab another one. See if I
I'll
jump
just,
even
like,
higher.
grab a couple and stuff them in my bag.
They do not stack. I would lose you.
I accidentally smack one towards Vi. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I think like instinctually she would like grab it just because, you know, fighter instincts to like something close. And then she just sees that it's the cake and the yellow, and she's just like, slowly but surely put it down. Still holding it, but is still walking.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. DC is 11.
Can you resist the cake?
The fact that it's yellow too, and like if anybody knows me that my favorite color is yellow, this is actually insane. A con saving throw here.
You manage to barely fight the urge to just jam the whole thing in your mouth, but it's going to be on your mind for the whole time you have this in possession. You're going to want to eat it, especially now that you know it's not like going to hurt you or anything like that. It's just delicious.
Yes.
So getting to the first one, the Ondarian spire, you step across the cobblestone street and pass under the silver inlaid banner used to symbolize an archway of the Ondarian spire. You see on the banner it says the Spire of Arcane Elegance. Um, the transition is immediate as you walk underneath the banner. The noise of the bustling symposium fades into a delicate murmur, and the scent is instantly replaced by the crisp, cool scent of mountain lavender and an expensive aged parchment, and the light strumming of music from nowhere in particular. You feel you've walked into a curated masterpiece of comfort and opulence. The booths before you are not made of wood and canvas, but of translucent glamour glass and polished white marble. Draped in silks of deep sapphire and gold, each stall seems to defy the laws of physics. Some hover inches off the ground, while others are held aloft by miniature swirling hurricanes trapped in crystal jars. Above your head, a polyphonic chorus of silver flutes and self-plucking lutes drift over your head and through the air, playing a complex Ondarian waltz that follows you as you move. You notice the music shifts its tempo to match your walking pace, a subtle flex of arcane synchronization. And it looks like that. As you walk in, you see some of the exhibits on display. To your left, a student with a star-stippled robe and a silver-tipped wand is guiding a floating appetizer parade. Tiny, intricate pastries on crystal platters drift past your face at eye level. One tray that's marked glazed mage-right truffles seems to have gained a mind of its own. You watch as the student frantically snaps its fingers to keep it from drifting over the balcony's edge towards the distant city floor. To your right, you see the living portrait gallery. The enchanted canvases don't just show landscapes of the Ondarian countryside. The painted wheat actually sways in a phantom breeze. Sybil, as you walk past, a strange gust of wind from the painting ruffles your fur, carrying the faint, sweet smell of the Fairhaven vineyards. And then directly ahead, two students are engaged in a choreographed rapier duel while demonstrating the sign in front of them that says Elegant Defense Bracers. You watch for a second as one of them struggles to land a hit, and then finally one does, and then another hit. Every time a blade should make contact, a burst of harmless multicolored sparks erupt, momentarily forming the shape of a blooming rose before dissipating into thin air. You feel the weight of academic prestige here. The students speak in hushed, practiced tones, using 3 syllables where one would suffice. From one of the crowds, you hear, could I propound your investiture in arcane accompaniment? From the crowd, out steps a gentleman. He looks like that. Excuse me. Good evening, madams and misters. How are you this lovely symposium day? I am Thelaine D'Orion, senior student of the Ondarian House. I'm a third-year aesthetic artifice major and spire guide. How may I assist you?
Oh, we just came to glance.
Oh, just window shopping. How lovely. Well, this is the best place to possibly find form and function in your arcane goods and services. May I introduce you to some of our better accompaniments? You see, the Brailish, they use magic as if it were brute force. There's no beauty or synergy within their creations. They create industrial magic. We create a beauty and agility in the arcane form that has never been seen before, and we hope that one day our nation will gain notoriety as the most beautiful and functional of all magical cities. please, by all means, walk around. There's a couple items for sale. If you have any questions, just flag me over. I'll be more than happy to assist you.
Those people who are dueling over there, are we allowed to do that?
Would you like to?
I mean, nobody's getting hurt, right?
Well, that's the whole intention of the braces, yes. Precisely.
I think it'd be
Fun.
fun to watch a couple people in our party have some fun with those, if that's okay.
Would you allow me to assist you? I am trained in all manners of proper dueling and etiquette.
Oh, that would be fun.
He prefers you an elbow. Well then, milady, will you please accompany?
Absolutely, I loop my arm through his.
He makes his way to the dais where the two students are dueling back and forth. He goes, a moment, if you please, take a break. This young lady would like to see our wares. The one gentleman undoes the bracers and he hands them to Thelen, and he delicately grabs your hand and clasps them around your wrists with a coy smile, and stands about 5 paces back and produces a wand. It's a slender wand made of white ash capped with a polished blue sapphire. He gives it a flick, and a blue light extends about 3 feet long in the shape of a rapier blade. He gives you a very elegant salute. He goes, are you ready?
I have one as well, right?
No, you're just going to get hit.
Oh,
You got the
this
braces.
is less
though,
fun.
right?
I wanted to hit too.
Well, we
I
can
thought
trade.
we were gonna duel.
We can trade. Oh, you want to duel? Well,
Yeah. To be honest with you, I kind of wanted to see a couple of my party members duel, just to see. But
I'll duel you.
well, if you break it, you buy it.
that's fair. That's fair. But yes, I'll duel ya.
Mhm. So he hands you a similar wand. This one has an amethyst on top of it, and as you give it a flick, similar blades light extends from the tip, purple. So, Medir, first thing you do is you put your left foot behind your right foot in an L shape. You bend your knees slightly, and you give a courtly bow, and then a swish and flick to on guard.
Gotcha. Okay. I got this. And I do as he says.
Okay, so he steps forward, he makes a feint. I need a dexterity saving throw. DC is a 12.
Guide yourself.
And you can't guidance saves. He steps forward and you can see the blue arc of the light hit you where your shoulder is. And right before the impact occurs, you feel a slight electricity in the air as the air around you shimmers. And you see to your left shoulder, an effervescent red rose appears where the strike would have landed and then dissipates. You feel nothing else.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that was neat.
Mhm. Now,
I clap.
the Duelist Flourish Wand is a weapon of elegance. I believe it is your turn. I will stand here and I will parry. Will you please attempt to hit me?
And I do.
I will need, what is your spell casting modifier?
Ooh,
What is
how
your
do I see
intelligence?
Right, intelligence is an 18, so I have a +4 on ability checks.
That would be a +4. Okay, so roll me a d20. We'll add 4 to it.
Did that go?
No.
Damn, it was an 18. Oh my god.
So that's going to be a 6. He steps deftly out of the way as his smirk kind of grows a little bit. He's not teasing you. He's just more very happy with how he's moving. And your light blade kind of slices right through the air where he was standing, but with a simple movement of a twirl, he moves out of the way. You recognize some of the stance as a slower edition of your blade singing. Not quite blade singing, a lot slower, but same movement and form. Make me a second riposte as a answer with advantage, please. D20 with advantage.
You got this, Thea!
So that's going to be a 15. And he rolls a 10. And as he turns and smirks, you catch him right across the face. And it kind of like leaves like a small red mark here as you smack him with it. Thankfully, they've tuned the blades down to be blunt weapons for this exact exhibit. And he smirks, smack, and smirk fades. He goes, well done. I don't think
Thank
this
you.
is your first attempt to use a blade.
No, it's not. I don't use them very often. I tend to stick to spellcasting, but every once in a while, I feel, the blades singing in my blood. So,
Well, that is and he looks to your ears and you're a blade singer. Rare, very rare. Well, my dear, I think either the braces or the wand would be a good purchase for you. Would you like to buy one?
how much are they?
Well, the wand is 400 gold pieces. There's only 3 of them. And to date, we have a sapphire one, and he holds up his. The amethyst one, he points to yours. And a jade one that is somewhere around here. Someone has it. But is similar. They when you cast a cantrip that deals damage, you can use a reaction to cause the spell to erupt into a harmless but dazzling display of sparks. The person you're trying to hit must succeed in being wise enough to know the feint, or be distracted by the beauty of magic, giving the next person the chance to attack them with advantage.
Oh, you said it was 400? 300?
400.
Oh, well, that would be great if only I could afford it.
Ah.
So, but I'll keep them in mind and maybe come back for them one day.
Well, we might have 1 or 2 left for sale. Just find us in the artifice building of the college. It's where I do my studies. We also have a star chart monocle and a gossamer glamour cape. Each of these, maybe there might be more in your price range. The star chart monocle is 350 gold, and the gossamer glamour cape is 250 gold. The cape is very good if you like to talk. People seem to be easily persuaded when you're wearing the cape. And then once per day, to aid in your persuasion or your intimidation, you can command it to billow dramatically, making your profile very intimidating or persuasive, causing you to have advantage on that attempt.
I feel
She
like this
does
man
like
is
to talk.
calling me poor.
Very politely he is.
Well, I'll keep them in mind and I'll tell some of my friends who would definitely be interested. But I appreciate you for letting me give this a try, and I hand him back the bracers and the wand. And I'll be keeping this in mind. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Not a problem at all. If I may, before you run along your merry way, where did I had a note with all the things, and I keep hiding it from myself. I'm gonna move it over there.
Why do you do this, Cloud?
I would just like to say, while you're looking for that about half of the cake that Vi snatched from Thea is gone, whilst everyone was distracted looking at the show.
Fair.
She just she couldn't turn away, bit half of it, and then just went back to looking.
Before you leave, all of you gather around. I would love to show you the focal exhibit of our entire year's worth of work. And he points in the center of the spire, as it were, and you see this. He grabs you from behind. He takes his hands, puts them on your shoulders, and whispers in your ear, Thea, the ever-chilled chalice.
Does it stay cold forever?
The ever chill child. Well, let me allow you to give a demonstration. He produces a small crystal carafe from the table beside the chalice, and he may I? And he reaches for your hand.
Sure, I hand it to him.
He places your hand over a bowl, just a stone bowl, and pours the water from the chalice over your hand. You can feel it's very lukewarm, room temperature. Probably it's a warmer day, so probably a little bit on the warm side. Note the thermal resonance of the water. And as he pours the liquid, he offers you a towel, of course, for your hands, and pours the liquid into the chalice. The liquid touches the silver. You hear a soft melodic chime like a distant silver bell. The water instantly begins to swirl, tiny crystalline flakes of ice dancing within the liquid without ever freezing it solid. And then the chalice speaks. The sun may scorch the dusty road, and the weary feet may lag. But here within the silver hold, the winter shall not flag. He beams. It's a dual intent enchantment. It maintains a constant temperature of exactly 38 degrees Fahrenheit, regardless of the ambient heat of the volcanic heat of the cogs of the desert sun of Zendrick. And the poetry, we've indexed over 400 stanzas of the Fairhaven cycle. It senses your hydration needs and offers encouragement.
Oh my goodness. I have a fiery friend who would absolutely love this thing.
As he kind of, she would. And well, if you notice that the etching on the base, and he tilts the liquid, and all of a sudden you drink me now, or sorrow reap. The frost is cold, the well is deep. And he kind of squints his eyes shut. A minor calibration issue with the urgency detection matrix. It's a prototype, you understand. It simply cares very deeply about your well-being and hydration.
You know, one can never be too careful about their hydration. It is good to be on it, and I'm glad to see that you guys are, working on these wonderful things to help with that.
Yes, it is far more civilized than a crude create water spell. Little kink to work out here and there, but at the end of the day, if you drink all 10 of your cups, as you are required to do by the health organization of Sharn, it will give you a very happy and lovely sounding applause and a hearty congratulations.
Oh, that's so neat. Well, thank you for showing me this. Wow. I need one of those. I could use one.
Sybil's just like listening. It's just like it cheers you on to drink water, huh?
Hydration's very important.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair.
So what would happen if you put like wine in there? Would it get upset about it?
Oh, that's a great question.
It would chill the wine to approximately 58 degrees, which is the standard temperature for white wine, or it would take it to a nice 65 for red.
Ah, okay. Would it get just as mad if you drank only wine out of it and not water?
It might. This is why I love these exhibitions. Allows me to add on other functionalities to our inventions. I don't know what would happen. I've never drank wine out of it, except for just to test the temperature.
Well, new things to do in your studies. I'm assuming this is part of like some school project and whatnot. So, good things to look out for.
As you've kind of found the bug in his basically his senior project, you see some of the haughty, debonair attitude that he has kind of wilt and fade away as he starts to like dip his toe into the ground and kind of move his heel back and forth. Like, it was his first attempt at a very good invention, and I am assured that once I work out some of these minor arcane kinks, it will be a very, very well sought after magical item that does honor to the house and nation of Onder. Yes.
And when it's complete, I would love to be your first customer because I'm telling you, you've got a great invention here. You just got a couple things. And you know what's great about that? Is that there's more to do. There's more to look forward to. And when you figure that out, you're going to be so excited. And then that's going to lead you to more questions. And how could you improve it there? So you put out the first edition. And then when you get more feedback and you think more, then you'll create a new version. And you'll put out a second edition. And so I'll be waiting for that. First gen, second gen, third gen. I'm on the lookout.
The ever-chill chalice pot Dieu. Yes. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you so much. I didn't. You said your name was
Thea.
Thea. Nice, very, very nice to meet you, madam. I appreciate the insight and the assistance into refining our creation process for these items. You have yourself a great rest of the symposium. Thank you so much for stopping by.
You as well. And I give him a little wave and I walk away. And sorry guys, I took up a lot of time. Where do you guys want to go?
And as you join the rest of the party, we're going to take our first break, and you guys can discuss which of the other spires you want to go to next. But we will be coming back in our next episode. For all of you guys watching, thank you so much for the lighter side of D&D. This is not everything has to be dragons and wizards that are trying to kill you, liches and whatnot. It's a lot of whimsy to go on as well. I hope you've enjoyed this portion of this session, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.